People coming in has kind of slowed down. Yeah, I've got the go ahead. Okay, everybody, welcome to our Tuesday session again. Some good news today coming from Parliament, so hopefully we're all very excited about that. But yes, let's do this. I will quickly send in the session into our chat. Hopefully we've all seen it already, but as our kind of new format, we're going to start with kind of a movement flow, and we're going to be using equipment at the very start. So ideally have like your bar nearby. That would be very, very helpful, and also your juice bottle. So grab those things, make sure they're near you for where you are on the floor, and we will get going. So just moving over onto your mat. If you aren't there already, let me just move my things. And we're going to start off with 6 downward facing dog dives. So moving from that downward facing dog to upward dog, feel the cracks in the spine as we move through. And just do it nice and slowly at the start. We're just waking the bodies up, so don't worry if it feels a bit weird just now. So 6 of those. And then moving in from a tabletop position up onto the toes into that bear crawl position, and then feeding the legs through and bridging up, pushing the hips through and having a little twist in the spine. We're going to have to take 6 thoracic bridges. So just reaching through with the leg and stretching away with the hand. Breathing through that movement. It's really important. So 6 of those, and then meeting me in a deep squat position, where we're going to move on to 10 of our thoracic openers or twists. So 10 in total, 5 each side. Trying to keep that chest up, nice and proud, facing towards the wall if you can. So 10 of those. And then we're going to take a seat. You're going to grab your juice bottles and you're going to place them in front of you. Your legs are going to be out straight, okay? We're going to do one leg at a time, or we're going to do little hurdles. So back straight, legs straight. We're going to take hurdles with the feet over the juice bottle. And we're going to do 5 in total. So 5 is there, over and back, okay? So 10 movements essentially. So 1, I've done a few now, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then swap over, other foot, so 5 full movements over the juice bottle. Remember, keep that tall seat. You can have your hands on the ground if you want to balance a wee bit, or to maybe push your body up. Just waking those hips up. And 5 of those, and then we're going to come up onto our feet once you've done that, grabbing your bar, and we're going to take 10 good mornings. So I think we did this in another session. So bar, but coming onto the shoulders, behind the head, and we're hinging at the hips, just as far as we feel it in the hamstrings, okay? So keeping the back straight as well, try not to arch it on your way down. So nice and controlled, nice and straight. Remember, pulling that bar apart, and that'll help us get into the right position. 10 good mornings. And then keeping that bar behind us, we're going to finish the warm-up off or the first round of the warm-up off with our drop squats. So remember, we come up onto our toes and then drop down into a wide position. Bar comes overhead. So 5 of those in your own time. Remember, change the speed. and how long you spend up on those toes. And the key is you're ending in a wider position with the feet. Bar over the crown of the head always. Lovely. And once we've done 5, we'll just come back down onto the floor. We're going to start that all again, that little movement pattern. So when we're all ready, down onto the mat, 6 downward facing dog dives. Feels a little easier now than when we started. So 6 of those, and then moving through your thoracic bridge. So bear crawl position and then feeding the foot through, driving that hip up as far as it will go. And then into our thoracic openers in our deep squat position. And then down onto the floor for our juice bottle hurdles. So straight legs, light ambulance, straight legs, tall body, 5 hurdles. Good job, everyone. And then up onto the feet after we've done that. Grabbing the bar. 10 good mornings. Are they still good mornings when it's the evening? Who knows? So remember, pushing that bum backwards, that's the key. Hinging at the hips. Good work. And then resetting for our drop squats, 5 in your own time. Lovely work, everyone. And then place the bars down on the floor. I'm just going to talk to you from back over there. I'm just going to grab my timer. But we're pretty much going to go straight into the main part of the session. The way it's going to work this week is we're still going to do 3 rounds of the B block and the C block, but I just thought we would do it in a way where it's 3 full rounds. So you'll do the first 3 exercises, then we'll have a minute's rest, then we'll do the 2 exercises in the C block, a minute's rest, and we'll just do 3 rounds like that, okay? So we're just working down through them all, back to the top, down, and then back to the top for the 3rd round. We're going to do it the same style as last week, so 30 seconds of the exercise and then 15 seconds rest. I'll be calling it, don't worry, so we can just follow along. But I'll quickly go over our exercises for this evening. So our first one, we have a single arm snatch. I'm just going to tilt the camera up just so we can see, hopefully. So I think we've done this one before as well, but you're starting off in a deadlift position with that single arm. I've got a dumbbell here, but you can use your juice bottle. The aim of this is to come up, shrug the shoulder as we move our body through what's called a triple extension. So it means when everything is straight and in line, and then we flip the arm up and come under to that low squat position. So we're only doing 30 seconds worth of that, but we'll do 30 seconds per arm. So don't worry about changing. We'll do 30 seconds worth of each side. So just one more time, I'll do it a wee bit quicker. Starting down here and coming under. So it's a very quick movement. The first one I did was just to demonstrate the breakdown of it, but it's a very quick movement, okay? So if you want to practice that while I'm going over the other things, that's absolutely fine, just to kind of get the lay of the land. And then we have squat and press, which we had last week. So coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back up. You might not get many of those done, and just try your best, but it's not that pressing. And then we have overhead lunges. So you're going to need your bar again. You're going to take it above the crown of the head, and we're just going to do forward lunges and back up. Making sure pulling that bar apart, keeping it nice and tight, right at above the crown of the head. Then we'll take a minute's rest, and then we'll go into our upper body stuff. So that's where you're going to need your band. We did this last week, landmine press. You can either double up the band or keep it as a single. But remember, starting off in that quite athletic position, knees slightly bent, and the band is going to come out in front of you at an angle, so at the diagonal. Keeping that elbow tucked in the whole time. And there should be tension through that whole movement. So even when it's back here, there should be some resistance there. So we'll do both sides of that as well. And then we have high to low plank. So starting off here and just dropping down onto the elbows and pushing back up. So carefully do that. Don't do that too fast, please. So just high to low plank. I realise my camera's tilted up, so you probably didn't see that, but I'll see if I can get the perfect angle. Okay, amazing. Okay guys, so those are sets of exercises. Like I said, we're just going to work through them. I've got my timer here, so hopefully we can hear that as well. But unless there are any questions about any of the movement, get yourself set up, make sure everything's close to you. We're going to be starting off with 30 seconds of single arm snatch. So either your juice bottle or your dumbbell. Okay, everybody. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. So remember, just do your best. It doesn't matter. It's not a cardio workout, so don't rush through the exercise. 2, 1, off we go. Reset every time. Nice work. For some reason my sound isn't working. Doesn't matter. 10 seconds to go. Really nice. Loving what I'm seeing already. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. 15 seconds rest. We'll go into the other side. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So one arm might be a bit more difficult than the other. That's okay. Good work. Squat down, flip that up. 10 seconds to go. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Next exercise, grab your bar or whatever you're using for a bar. Squat and press. Okay, big deep breath. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Only go as deep as your back will allow. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Next one is overhead lunges, and then we'll take a little break. So bar overhead, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice and controlled. Don't lunge too far. Bar right above that head. Driving to that front foot to push the leg back to the start point. 3, 2, 1, rest there. A minute's rest. And then we'll go into the upper body part. So we've got landmine press and high to low plank. Have a wee drink. Still got 45 seconds before we go again. Okay, so we're going to need our resistance bands. Get them ready to go. We will be going in 20 seconds. Okay, in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go, landmine press. Slow and controlled. At the diagonal. Using the other hand to balance if you want. Just going to try and figure out why my sound isn't working. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, finish there. Okay. 5 seconds. Other side, landmine press. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Controlled. Same as the other arm. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Down onto the floor. We've got high to low plank in 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. And you can go as slow as you want for this. Just making sure we're driving through the hands on the way back up. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. 1 minute. And then we'll go right back up to the top again. So just giving you enough rest. So we're not doing cardio. Making sure our bodies recover for every set. So make sure you're taking in enough water. Just take those little breaks as an opportunity to rehydrate. Okay, 15 seconds to go. So up onto your feet if you're not there already. Starting off with our dumbbell snatches. In 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Lovely. Really good. Good. Nice upright position in that bottom part. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Swap the weight over to the other side. Okay. Other side in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good work. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest there, grab the bar. Squat and press. You guys are doing really well. I know the main part is quite tough. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Last 5 seconds. And rest there. Last exercise of this block, overhead lunges. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good work. Ten seconds. Maintain that good, strong structure. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. 1 minute. I said it wasn't cardio, but I'm a little bit tired. I don't know about anyone else. As long as we're still holding it in there, that's good. This little block, and then 1 more round to go. Okie dokie, 20 seconds before we go again. Okay. 10. Starting off Landmine Press. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Get that band as tight as you can manage, but as long as you can keep it up, that's all that's important here. Don't compromise that technique. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Swap the band over. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest there, put the band down onto the floor, high to low plank. 10 seconds to go. Okay, set yourself up. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Last exercise of round 2, one more round to go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest there. Good work. 1 minute's rest. Woo, it is warm. 1 minute, last round. And I'm gonna do you all a favor and I'm gonna knock a round off of the core. I'm really loving the effort you guys put in. I mean, you never surprise me at all, but yeah, never fail to surprise me with the effort you put in. So really, really well done. We have 20 seconds before we get started. Okay. And we're going in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Last effort with the snatches. Really nice. Feel free to take time to reset between repetitions. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Swap your hands over, rest there. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Last repetitions of snatch in this workout today. Hopefully we have learned a valuable skill in this session. 5, 3, 2, 1. Put that weight down. Grabbing bar, squat to press. Get that starting position. Last few adjustments. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Ten seconds. Good work. And finish there. On to overhead lunges, and then we have a minute's rest. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Last set of lunges. Ten seconds to go. 5, 2, 1. Rest there. Give the arms a wee break. 1 minute, and then the last little block before we go on to core. So good. 30 seconds. Okay, going in 10. Just keep that excellent work up. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Swap over. Oops. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Almost there. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Last one. Down onto the floor. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Ten seconds. 5, 2, 1. Rest there. Woo! Excellent job. Really nice. Let's take a wee bit of rest before we go into core. I'm going to tilt my camera so we can see what's going on the floor. How are we all doing? This is the first time I'm close to the camera. Oh, we're all rosy cheeked. Lovely. Very nice. Awesome. So I said we were going to knock a round off of the core, which I think I'll owe that to you guys. So we're only going to do 3 rounds of it. This evening is a bit different. We're doing little short bursts. So it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. And our exercises this evening are, we have flutter kicks. So remember, support the hips with the hands, flutter kicks. And then into bear hold. So that's our kind of raised tabletop position. So holding that lovely bear crawl position, high to low boat. We did that in the WOD on Saturday. So touching the heels every time, extending all the way out, and then plank on elbows as the 4th exercise. So like I said, we're doing it in the style of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So it's very quick, and we're doing 3 rounds. I am just going to set up my timer, and then we will get going. Okay. And right, guys. All ready at my end. Yes, I think we will get going. I'm just trying to figure out if I've actually done this right. Yes, I have. Okay. Okay. Right, everybody, get yourself into position. We're starting off with flutter kicks, and we're going in 10 seconds. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Remember, it's a short burst, so I expect everyone to hold on. I have actually set the timer up wrong, so you just keep going and I'll reset my timer. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Right, pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Cool. Going in 10 seconds, round onto your front for bear crawl hold. Okay. 3, 2, 1, up onto that position, only holding for 20 seconds. I have actually done it right this time. 20 seconds. Solid hold in bear crawl position, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest there. Right, onto the bump, we've got high to low boat. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Five, 3, 2, 1, rest there. Next up, we have plank onto the elbows. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Very speedy this evening. And whilst you're here, as always, think of some stretches for me. That would be wonderful. 3, 2, 1, rest there. Back up to the top. Flutter kicks. In 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Lovely. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest there. Bear crawl hold. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Ten. 3, 2, 1, rest there. High to low boat. Okay, 2, 1, off we go. Row, row, row those boats. 3, 2, 1, rest there, round onto the front plank, and then we'll have our final round coming up. 3, 2, 1, plank hold. Three, 2, 1, rest there. One more round, you've got this. Back to flutter kicks in 5, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1, rest there. Keep it up, so good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, bear crawl hold. 10. 3, 2, 1, rest there. 2 exercises to go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Five, 2, 1, rest there. Last exercise, plank. It's very warm in here. Is anyone else's living room going this evening? 2, 1, off we go. Three, 2, 1, rest there. Excellent work, everybody. Well done. Very, very good job. Okie dokie. We have just got our stretches to do. So please fire some into the chat for any areas you want to focus on this evening, and I will quickly pick them up. Amazing. Jessica, I feel like you always suggest pigeonholed. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Hamstring, chest, pull the shoulders, okay. Super. Right, have a wee think. Okay. Any shoulder stretches? We'll start off just with our favorite one in our seated position. We're going to drop the left elbow down onto the mat, reach the hand over to the wall. Feel free to walk that other hand out so you're having to stretch a little bit further. And big deep breath back to center. Drop the right hand down and swap over. So the left arm is reaching over. And back to center. We're going to tap into an old school one, so nobody judge me on this one. We're going to take our right arm up behind our back and just holding onto the elbow carefully, pulling it towards the left hand side. Old school, but it works. And holding a nice tall seat when we do this, try not to hunch down. Trying to pull those shoulder blades back. And bring the arms up and back down to the mat. Swap over, left arm comes up, grabbing onto that left elbow and pulling it to the right hand side. Lovely. Okay, and then coming back down, we're going to kind of merge this one. It's a hamstring stretch, so we're going to start in downward facing dog, but just take time to pedal out the legs. So just dropping the heels down one at a time. And then we're going to feed that right leg through into almost a dragon lunge, but we're actually going to bring the back leg up and we're just going to hold this strong position. It's not much of a stretch, but it's just a nice transition. So this is called runner's lunge. So you might actually feel it into that left hip. And then drop that back knee down and walk the body weight back and turn that right toe to face the ceiling. So nice hamstring stretch there. You can take it down to half saddle if you want. But make sure the knee is supported and it's not going back on itself. And then walk the hands back up to that lunge position. And then bring the foot back, pedaling out the feet again. And then taking that left foot through into that lunge position, so that high lunge position, pull that chest up. And then drop the knee down, walk the body back, making sure that toe is facing up. So that's really important to get that stretch along the hamstring. And if you wish, you can sit into it a bit more if you want. And then walking the body back forward, up into that lunge position, back to downward facing dog. Just take a moment there and then ripple yourself forward. And I think for this evening we will finish it there. But if there are any requests for stretches for the next session, please just make sure they're there at the start of next session. But it's been great. Thank you very much again, everybody, and I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Bye.